8, 16. That's 32, 40, 48, 56, 57. Okay. 57's decent. Oh, yeah. 57's good. There we go. Hello. Kind of see how it goes. I put the music back on. Oh, actually, I'll put this up. I'll put this on. Put it to about there. That should hopefully. There we go. Should hopefully be okay. Wow, that's a hell of a FPS drop. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna. Okay, we got stuff in a backpack. That's fine. Okay, let me just move this over here. Put that like that. Okay. Oh gosh. That's a metro center. There's food and stuff, yeah? Where the heck do I sell this stuff here? Alright, Maria, Pure of Heart. Reclamation. Okay, that might be it over here. I don't know. Look. Hey, Rick. How you doing, buddy? I sound a little bit banged up. Okay, I'm banged up, but heck, to be honest. How are you doing, fella? You still sweating World of Warcraft? They're not commodity terminals, are they? Let's have a little look. Let me in. Let me in. Servers are on fire. Well, there's not. Alright, there's no commodity terminals here. Oh. Where I gotta go? Dude, I'm really busy with work, man. If I'm honest, it's cracking my head. It's good too. I like being busy, but it's kind of like got to that point where I need to chill out for a little while, you know. I in content. What's that? Like the end game raids and stuff? Is it? Admin office. Oh, where to sell this stuff in there? Might just get off world. I got a friend who's been playing World of Warcraft since the day it launched. He keeps trying to get me to come in and play the game, but I've tried twice. I can't get up. Well, I've never been really good at that sort of stuff in general, to be honest. I need to pick up an MMO though, outside of this. This is like my soft MMO at the moment. Spaceport, cool. So we're gonna go blue. Gonna take my vulture out. I'm gonna do some panel salvaging. Until the ground-based mining stuff's sorted. When that's sorted, then I'll probably go do some ground-based mining. Right, so we have a little more missions we got. What we got salvage-wise? No. 120. Oh, that's because I got members, haven't I? Yeah, forgot about that. None of those are worth doing. Let's get in. Hello, chap. Let's have a look. Let's see any of them look decent. Retaliator? Oh, sorry, I'm not going to pay for that. I mean, those three would have been good. I might take the Cutty Black. Do a couple more of these. I think. Are they? Oh, they're not an actual thing. Okay, that's fine. Dude, my friend is. I don't know. I don't want to not do him justice. I know he's like top 20 in the world for something, um, consistently that he fights for. But I've got no idea. He plays in a Chinese guild that like get hired to take people through. I don't know. You know what? He has explained it to me, but it's always when we're like 17 beers in or some crap, you know. So I'm like, I'm there, like, yeah. I know what you're on about, and actually, I've got no bloody idea what they're on about whatsoever. That's a commerce line. That's probably where it is. I mean, in fairness. Well, I need to sell all of this. I could do with moving it to Orison, but Orison, well, the planets are just broken at the moment, so there's no point. So, what I'll do is I'll just see if I can get off. Yeah, there we go. I can request it and get offline. I think the last MMO that the MMO that I pretty much only play, MMO wise, is I do Eve. I play Eve online. Um, I've been playing that now for like 13 years. I got really back into it kind of heavily last July, and I'm in a nullsec, which is like lawless cooperation and alliance, and that stuff's a lot of fun. Yeah, we can go out to space and have a fight, and we can have like 2,000-3,000 people per side fighting each other, and because everything in EVE Online is worth like real money, it's it's it can be pricey, like some of the battles and stuff. It's super enjoyable though. Like I really like that sort of stuff. I bet it's because I like sci-fi. Oh, God's sake. Ugh. This server is on fire. Right, let's see if we can claim this and then reclaim my vulture. By Shepherd. Dude, there's a lot of people on Eve. But yeah, commonly what I noticed back in the day before I started working from home. Dude, it's loud as heck in here, isn't it? Holy moly. Let me turn that down a wee bit. Was a lot of the people that used to play Eve like all day? They tend to be like IT professionals and stuff back in the day, or people that could get away with like doing something like that. Yeah, it changed. Like COVID really changed it. Vulture destroyed. Ugh. Let me pay for this so I can get out. It's a great game. It really is. I'm in an alliance called Northern Coalition, but we do a lot with the Pandemic Horde guys. Oh, it's not delivered, is it? Take 2 minutes for it to come. And like I say, that can be huge fun because you can get fleets all day long. If you wanted to just sit and do PvP all day long, you can do nothing but PvP. No, nice. No, thanks for popping by, dude. Yeah, no, sorry I sound a bit rough. I haven't got to do dad stuff for about 2 hours. The kid's away with the mother-in-law, so that's why I'm online. But yeah, no, cheers, man. Thank you for swinging by, dude. I got to tweak with some of my settings on this new PC, so it's nice to see how some of it's operating as well. So, well, yeah, get yourself off. Have a nice day, dude. Thank you very much. Oh, man. I don't really want to take that out. What we got? Little minute and a half. That shouldn't be too bad. Hey, Ark. Jesus Christ. Yeah. That's unlucky. I don't know why, but the audio didn't come through and it just ear raped the shit out of me. Cheers. I don't know why it didn't come through. Holy crap. Thanks for the follow, dude. Oh, why didn't that? Interesting. Ear raped the shit out of me, though. Yeah, thanks for the follow, man. You're online early. Have you yet to go to bed? to hear you. Oh man, planets are on fire. Holy shit. Oh, I don't even know if I can leave the game. I literally just got online and I haven't been able to, well, I haven't been able to do anything. I've got into the hangar and that's it. Oh, okay. Right. I don't really want to take my reclaimer out. I want to just go out and do some panel salvaging. Oh. Let's see if this works. How did you get on last night? Did you guys do much mining? Oh, excuse me. I'm still got this bloody cold. Oh man. I wonder if we've got any antihistamines. That might tick. That might help. Oh, these terminals are absolutely fucking broke. Well, you got 72k each? Or did you get like 72k SEU? That's a lot of SEU, actually. Come on, let's see if we can get you out. Yeah, the surface mining stuff is broken. It's rough, really rough. Oh, you didn't do bad then last night, Arcus? A million or whatever. Well, yeah, it wasn't bad. Oh, close to a million. Oh, you know what? Forgive me. I'm gonna go get an antihistamines. See if it bloody works. Should be some shopping. Oh. I got a refund the guys. Oh. What's going on here? This is not gonna work. Come on. Ah. Dude, I don't even know if I'm going to be on for long. I'm not going to lie. This is just not working. Oh, there we go. I'm going to see. I'm going to go back up to spaceport. Come on. Remember, we're having some issues with planetary stuff. So... Oh. the server FPS at? Server FPS is low. Alright, let's see if this works. Am I smart? Okay. Gonna have a look. Ah. Aha. Oh. Hey, bloody worked. What you should do with your money, Art, is see if you can rent a vulture in game somewhere, dude. That's gonna be the best way for you to make some money for sure. Actually, I'm gonna turn my my camera on real quick while we see if this works. Right. I have a quick look online. You're gonna be able to. You should have enough to rent one for a couple of days for sure. You can't change the. Oh shit! I haven't got my modules here, have I? Fuck! I'm gonna have to go to New Babbage and put my modules on real quick. You're not gonna be able to change the modules on a rented one, and that can make a big difference. Is it above me? Yeah. Okay. But that's literally. There we go. That's literally going to be the best way for you to make money at the moment. Is like do that. You're sitting on as much money as I've got. I'm poor as shit. I need to sell that recycled composite stuff we got last night. Oh, but I couldn't figure out where to there, so I'm just going to go out and get some more. Oh, and go from there. Right, let me turn my webcam on real quick. You get some ugly ass view of my face. Have a look. Figure out what I've just. Oh! It's weird. Everyone can see my background. Right. I haven't sorted any of this out yet, so apologies. But I support something. Oh. Like £1,000 worth of lights that I picked up for 60 quid. I'm rather happy. Let's have a look. Should be good. Yeah, proper light bar. That's gonna be nice. Set up, they're huge as well. Cool. Well, once I get 1 or 2 loads in, that's what she said. I'm going to set those up and have a nice background. Need to find a place to put my AK-12 up as well. And get my ugly ass face off this term. Be cool. AK-12 up. A couple of loads in? Yeah. This is a modern and diverse society. I'm straight, therefore, whatever I have sex with is a female. Is what it's what I've been told anyway for the trip to Thailand. Right, I'm gonna go grab a can of Monster. these up. How close am I to microtech? Oh. I get these set up properly. It would make a big difference in terms of just making everything look. I see it. Ah! 1 second. I'm coming back. That's just. Oh! Right. What the heck is New Babbage? Oh! Oh, we get hit with turbulence. There we go. Come on. Ah. Oh. Ooh. Literally the entire other side of the planet. Bruh. You might be able to rent one. I wonder where you can rent a culture. Or if we can find out how much it is, we might be able to keep taking my reclaimer out and do some more hammerhead contracts as they come up. And just grind the money out. Because, I mean, two of us could easily do that, to be honest, dude. What's the, I think that's it over there. That's going to be the best way to make money, I guess. There we go. Down. There we go. Not that steep. Oh, that's what I get for going AFK. Okay, so let's land. I don't know where they are to rent though, so you might need to look. You might need to have a little look on the internet. See where the ship rentals are. Yeah, because I'm not sure, dude, where you can rent them. Or even if they are rentable, because I know they weren't for a little while. But whenever they release a new ship, you can't rent it in game for X amount of time. Shit. But this has been out long enough now that I think this should be fine. Go down. I mean, there are other ways for you to make some money. You could always get like a Cutty Black because you can rent those and then do some cargo hauling contracts. You can make, you know, pretty decent money on that as well, especially if you start to level it up. Oh, wrong. Bloody sound again. Just going to move this down, store it, and then I can put the stuff on, and I can bring it back out. Sorry about that. I muted myself by accident. I was just testing out the light, and yeah, looks good. Cool. Vulture utility. So I want to switch over the. The trawler, massive, crazy. All right. Oh, and I got a livery as well. I forgot about this. I've had my vulture so long, and I was one of the first people to buy it. Apparently, I got a livery. Have a look at this. See if we can get it out now. Cool. Now let me find out where we can rent you a vulture. I'm really sure you can. Rent vulture. Bear with me. There's a website called Universal Item Finder. You can rent them in Lorville. Oh, that's purchasing. Sorry, that's purchasing. All right, so you can't rent them at the moment, but you can buy them, and they're 2.6 million to do. So that's not that much money, really. That's yeah, that's reasonably cheap, kind of all things considered. All right. Then what have you got? 900K. I mean, we can definitely look at getting that money for you. There's a couple of ways. 2 million's not a lot, dude. Like at all. We can do some commodities potentially. They take quite a bit. Or you could do some. I mean, you bet you would be smart to do some mercenary work. Actually, what's this? Oh, I'll look at it when I get in. I got a tractor on my back, haven't I? Yeah, that's not bad. You've got like a lot towards it. Can we really not rent them? Can I rent a vulture? Having a little look. How can I? Is there? Do I have another? Let me have a look. Can I game capture? Game capture. Cannot open up a web browser. Oh, that's stupid. All right. Could just do display. That one. There we go. See? There we go. Yeah, the problem is you can't change the heads they've got. And you're really limited to what you can mine, like really limited to what you can mine in them. And plus you need a cargo ship with the mining stuff, you need a cargo ship to be able to put the refined materials into. You can rent a Argo SRV, apparently, which is a container tugger, and you can manually salvage. What ship do you have again? Like as you pledge? Oh shit! Quantum fuel. Oh man, I need to fuel up Mustang. Shit, so you can't put anything in it. If I was in your position, I would. I'd do some of these. Boarding action probably not because it's glitchy, but do and that's not worth it. But do the defend occupants, call to arms. I don't know if the Mustang's got anywhere to put cargo on actually. Or you could do some of the bounties, or you could buy a hand mining laser and try some hand mining stuff. I'm poor as fuck at the moment, otherwise I'd just buy you one. I've only got like a 1.2. Even if I gave you all my money, I haven't got enough to buy you one yet. I will have if I go do some stuff now though. Let's go here. Yellow. That's where I'm gonna go. I see. The thing is, if I was you, I'd just rent a Cutty Black. Because what you could do is a really good website called UEX. Oh shit! I'm still sharing it, aren't I? 1 minute. Um, commodity routes. Sorry, I'm just letting my ship take me up into atmosphere at the same time. What you can do is keep it like within it. So cut this black. Okay. Let's keep it in space so you can load in and load out. Then let's keep it in Stanton, so we don't have to go through the pyro unless you want to. Okay, so with an investment of like 230k, you can run gold from ARC L3 to ARC L1. You make 77k per go. And what you can do is if you see this one here, you make less, but this is a loop. Well, that's probably not worth doing actually. That particular one. Oh, I got my Star Lancer Max. Is anything worth it? Yes, to see my Star Lancer, you can do a lot more. Or if you rented a Taurus, Constellation Taurus, which has a tractor beam, yeah, you can do the same contract, make just under 300k per run. Yeah, so you can do pretty good with it. Um, on here, it's definitely worth looking into. Oh, we can hop into a channel. 1 minute. Uh, we open up Discord. I haven't even got it open. We'll just hop into one of Blue's channels. There you go. I should be. I'm in one of. I'm in one of Blue's channels. Testing. Okay, it should work. I think. Morning. Yeah, I'm kind of looking for. The point is with a reclaimer, there's no point really taking it out for the small contracts. I don't think. Panel salvaging is going to be the thing to make you money, or mining, but planetary mining's fucking broken. Unless you know the other option you could do, take you look, buy like a hand mining laser, which you've got like the tractor beam, whatever. That one you can the little hand one you can change to be a and put like a mining attachment on there, and you can go see if you can find some gems. And if the gems spawn, um, you can rent a rock, and they're pretty fun to play with the rocks. Or if they definitely work, to be honest with you, I'm down to bring my fucking rock out and stuff. The only reason I'm panel salvaging is I spent the reclaimer cost me like 36 million or whatever it was. So I've been pretty poor since buying the reclaimer. That. Mm-hmm. I would go for the Cutty Black, and I'd do some cargo runs with it. Yeah. So what you could do, if you don't want to do the actual commodity cargo runs and you want to do hauling, is go to your missions. Obviously, go to the hauling things and do a couple of those. So the Cutlass Black, I can't remember how much cargo space it's got. I think it's like 32 or something. We'll double check. You can see what hauling missions are available for you, and go run some of them. It's F2 contracts and then hauling. And what you can do is well, you're in a space station, aren't you? You might need to go to a planet. Not on a planet, but like close to a planet. You know. Hey, Vato. Hey, bud. Nice to see you last night live. I know I was hanging out. I was playing Star Citizen with the guys when I popped into your channel. But seeing you curl your son, your poor kid was like curled like 50 times. It was quite funny. I'm not gonna lie. How much? Well, just do 1 day. Just do 1 day for now. Yeah, yeah. If you're gonna play it today, just do 1 day. If you're gonna like put a couple of good few hours in it, because I'm on for another 2 to 3 hours, and then I'm off because my kid will be back, and then I'll be back on tonight myself as well. But what I did is the junior rank ones you can stack. You can effectively you can accept every mission if you wanted to. But what's worth doing is go through the missions and see if you've got any that start and end at the same stations, and then you can stack them. So you could potentially do. I think the most I've had is 6 in one go, and you're talking like a quarter of a million for the really easy ones at the start. And plus, I wouldn't spend all your money doing one at the moment because if the game is, as we know on Planet, a bit rough. Sorry. So it's yeah. I'm just kind of put a bloody Sorry, Vato. I was trying to mute myself on Discord so you couldn't I wasn't bothering him as it. No, mate, it was nice to hop in and see you, dude. Genuinely, I didn't really know what to do, so the subs is primarily for kind of being around all the time and helping out and stuff, So I appreciate it and trying to be a little bit extra active and stuff for me. But no, it was nice to see you last night. It was nice to see the kid as well. Kid's massive, dude. It's funny how time flies by, isn't it? So bloody fast. It's yeah. I never amazes me how fast they grow, those little ones. How come you? Oh, I have. That's perfect. Dude, yeah. Yeah, no, it is, mate. He looked a spitting image of you. What what was this situation with the missus? Like, does she go to bed when you get back? 'Cause I know obviously your sleeping pattern's going to be a bit whack with the job and stuff. I'm looking, yeah, so I'm looking at some of mine at the moment as an example, all right? And I've got like two here, for like one for 59k, one for 66k. And both of them are like picking up at one spot, but then dropping off at three different spots really. But there's quite a lot of it that way, dude. So there should definitely be some missions you can do. You might just need to be in orbit of like Crusader or whatever planet. The snow one, New Babbage, yeah. Oh man. Oh, dude, it was nice to have the kid on. It was nice to see. My little boy was thankfully he was in bed last night, but we have our I am sorry, I'm a little bit sick as well. Um, but yeah, we've been kind of on it and stuff with him. Oh shit! On Star Citizen, I'm doing what's called panel salvaging, which is quite boring, but it's worth it. That's just a cold, I think. Is the springs here in it. Plus, you have Ark hasn't got any kids, but Vale, you'll know. If your kid goes to school, like they bring back fucking germs, pay them bloody so much money and get a new virus every week. I feel one downside to being a parent for sure. When's he start? Is it soon for you? It's a big deal, bro. When they start school, I was nervous as hell when my little boy started. Really bloody nervous, actually. But it gives them that little bit of independence and stuff, which is really nice for them. They thrive with that social aspect and stuff. My little boy's in a STEM school. Oh man, this server is dying. Yeah, the problem with mining for you at the moment with a ship is going to be offloading of the ore. But you could potentially go do the gem mining on a planet. You just need a little rock for that, or a hand miner. And there are, and there are caves you can go do mining in. I've never been there, so I have no idea where the caves are. I'm super down to go explore once I do one load of it. I genuinely have no idea where they are. It's all about exploring and stuff, yeah. There's quite a bit to have a look. Well, we my little boy. So with the contract, just in case you don't know, basically it's going to be in your cargo inventory. So when you bring your ship up, it's going to be in the the cargo elevators. You can upper and lower a cargo in. You'll bring it out there. Sorry, you might need a bigger tractor beam though, if you haven't got one of the big ones, because if he gives you I think it's 8 SEU container, you're not going to be able to pull it in gravity with the little tool. My little boy started I think when he was coming into 2 years old at school, but we got lucky. So we're in a very poor area, very poor area and deprived. And at the time, I had a very crap job, to be honest, Fato. So we got government assistance for my son. So he started, I think it was like 3 hours a day from like 2, which was obviously quite useful for us. And then he's been in like, I guess, sort of full-time education for just over a year now. The sooner you can get them in, the better, because the social interaction, especially if they're an only child, for kids their age and stuff, is incredibly important for cognitive development. Dude, where's all the panels, man? We've seen so many last night. But it could be a huge bloody expense in terms of it. We got pretty lucky, obviously, with the government stuff, but a lot of people don't. Literally, where we live now, we wouldn't have been eligible for it. But because we lived in the area before when he was younger, he was automatically already rolled in. Like, it helped it that way. Plus, it gives a little bit of time away from the parents. Get a couple of hours away. Opens up some time to go to the supermarket or whatever you need to do, without having the kid around. My little boy's in school 5 days a week, and he takes he's got his own little kids bus and stuff, which is great. He goes on the little bus with the rest of the kids, and then comes home on the little bus. We like drop him off to the bus and then pick him up. It's like special local authority transport, and he loves it. He sits next to his friends. He comes back sometimes on the bus, and he's like dead asleep, which is just hilarious. Oh, okay, so are you docked at the moment? Are you like landed? Okay, so land down in your hangar as you would normally. Yeah. Is that where you're going to pick it up? Yeah. Okay, yeah. So land where you would kind of normally down into your hangar. And then basically, when your ship's landed, just put it as close as you can to the elevator, where you get cargo up and down, and just bring the cargo up. So you're gonna have to lower the elevator first because it starts up. Drag your cargo into the elevator, and then raise the elevator up. I enjoy taking my boy out actually a lot. Yeah, we do we do quite a little bit together. So we do the supermarket and stuff together. He likes to go. We've got like our version of Walmart here. It's called Tesco's, and then we do little bits. And he's away with my mother-in-law today. Actually, he's gone down to the city, the closest city. There's a little festival going on down there. And he absolutely loves going out with his mother-in-law. That's it. It goes out with his mother. Going out with his grandmother. So I'm doing what's called panel salvaging at the moment. So this is all about making just a little bit of money and stuff. Yes, yeah, yeah. I tell you what, show your screen real quick, just so I can have a little sneaky peek, if that's okay. There we go. Right, let me have a little giddy gander. Yeah, yeah. Basically, your bum should be up against the freight elevator there. I take it. Cool. Yeah. So go out and yeah, call a cargo up. Oh, what the heck? Oh, here we go. Is there any more you can stack there? Have you had a little look? Okay, so press F2. Go to your your contracts. Okay. So how much? So you go to Port Tresla. So go to your offers. What you've done, I don't. So okay, so there is a risk here, just so you know. And I'm sorry, I should have mentioned it earlier. The place you've got to deliver it, it's a possibility the elevators might be broken there because it's ground. So it doesn't happen all the time, but sometimes it does. So yeah, you'll be taking it down to the ground. But sometimes you can stack multiple missions. What I like to do is I do ones at space stations only because I can basically these elevators always work. So yeah, so go over to the terminal, and then you want to lower the elevator all the way down. And you've only got a small container box there, which looks like it, so you should be fine. You might be able to lift it with your little laser, I'm not sure. It's 10 ones, so yes, you should be fine. Yep. And then just raise the elevator. Cool, okay, so then it's going to come up, and then yeah, it's basically you just putting it on your cargo grids and snapping them up and down. Your mother-in-law lives with you? Oh, okay. I heard that's quite common in America. In like some, I don't know how to say it without coming across a little bit, but in like some cultures, it's pretty common in the States. I can't think of anything worse here. I love them to death, but I'm okay. I know the Italians are big on it as well. Like, there's a guy I follow on YouTube, Frank Paella, and well, he's got his own place, but his nonna, they do it. There is the fastest way you can do it is to have like an alt atlas, and then like you can just use it to the atlas to like the tractor beam on the atlas works a little bit different. It's quite weird, but you can quickly do it with that. Some ships are really easy to tractor stuff in and out of, and some aren't, to be honest. The Star Lancer is a little bit more difficult, just because it's the way the cargo at the side is set up. You hate it? Oh man, so I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Yeah, I can't think of anything worse. Thankfully, we're lucky that we've got our own place. But it was looking, back when I had my other job, when I wasn't making much, it was looking like that might have had to be in the situation myself, so I was trying to get, to be honest. But this is going to be the easiest way for me to make some money today. I'm pretty poor in game. I've been giving away quite a lot of money, and I bought a really big ship. It was quite expensive. As a result, I am very poor. Very, very poor. We're sorting this out now. A couple of these panels. We're going to fill our buffer. Export, fill our buffer a couple of times and just keep exporting and try and do that. Probably going to bring it all to CLUL1. And then do maybe a big run of like 100 or something, so it'll be a couple of trips. It might have fallen through. Oh, dude, yeah, dude, rent is expensive, man. Is it New York you are? Is that? I'm not sure. Something tells me you're like New York, but I don't know why. But like I know like Cali. Oh, literally the opposite side of the fucking country. I hear like the big states, the blue states in particular, but most of the states, like rent is really expensive in the cities. Obviously, because that's where all the work is. Which very similar principle here. I'm very lucky. I'm a remote worker. I only go into the office once a week, but the rent difference to move like 20 minutes away into the city is like double. For lesser, like significantly lesser quality as well. Yeah, definitely have a look to see if you can stack any more of those though. Primarily because you want to get your rep up as fast as you can because the payout on the bigger ones is better. What? Just try it out. Really? Is there any more then now? Have a look in your well after you've loaded. Um, there's a couple of stations which are better for others as well. I'm working from Seraphim down to Port, not Seraphim. Yeah, it is Seraphim down to Port Olisar. Or not Olisar, what's it? August Dunlow Spaceport. Basically, Seraphim Station on Crusader down to Orison. You can usually stack free there. There's too much to fit inside the Cutlass at the moment, but that's how I got my rep up and stuff. And that was really quick because you could like go in and out then, you know. $1,500. Jesus Christ. We yeah. So on offers, click on offers again. And then on the salvage, what have you got? Okay. Because you can salvage those with just a salvage tool as well, instead of a salvage ship. Because these ships here, they'll spawn really close to space stations. And they're really small. So you pay 1,000, yeah. But you'll make... well, I don't know how much you'll make actually with a hand tool, if I'm honest. But I think the little arrows are usually maybe 2 SCU, 3 SCU. There's about 30-40k a go. So although you're paying for it, you get a lot. And then if you click on verified, there's a little thing at the top there. This is verified. Keep going up. It's above mercenary. These ships here are going to be too big for you to do at the moment. But these are like the illegal jobs, whatnot. Which, you know, last night we did the hammerhead. So like these will come up. So the Valkyrie, you get like a lot. You get like 20 SCU out of that. Caterpillar, probably get about 40 SCU worth of salvage. Prospector, no idea how much salvage you'll get off a Prospector. Not much I wouldn't have thought, because the Prospector's not very good in that way. But the Valkyrie like would be a great ship to go and do, like 100%. I've no, like I say though, I've no idea how the hand salvage works too well. I know it's just going to be like point and scrape, but like I'm not sure, like because you're going to need to get a massive backpack, and then I think you have to get SRV canisters or something. Definitely do a little bit of research on the internet first, so you don't get screwed over. Yeah, man, that's a lot. I heard California's really expensive though, especially is it Southern Cali you're at, or Northern? I got a really close friend of mine, a really lovely guy called Daniel, and he's a pastor in Bakersfield, and he's from my community, Fall Control, my my old Tarkov community, and wonderful guy. Like I can't. No, I can't stress just how much of an amazing person he is. But he was telling me like Bakersfield and stuff is like really, really bloody expensive for it. Hope you're all. Oh, no man. Hope you're all safe with the wildfires. I know California's a massive state, mind you, but still, there's a lot of fire going on there, wasn't there? I gotta admit, salvaging's one of the most boring things to sit and do. It makes so much money. The only other thing we could do is like go rent like a Cutlass Black, do some of the bounties in space. There's a lot of space combat there, and all the risk that comes with that. And then see if any of the ships have cargo on it, and just keep stockpiling the cargo to sell. That can be super useful. I've not done that as like the main force of it. I've done it like being a part of like a Polaris crew. More salvage have we got? Okay, that one's done, isn't it? Oh, just be this one then, I guess. I'll have to go find some more. Yeah, the Vulture's definitely worth you working towards. So I've made like 130k so far, just on this one 2.5. Yeah. Little tip for you as well: if you hold down F, and you see the little arrows on your left and right consoles, like power management scanning, well, all of your MDUs, you can change that to be something else. So I tend to have one of them as my communications. Primarily because I'm lazy. I've got it set up on the Stream Deck now anyway as well. But never doubt the laziness. If I can find an easier way to do something, I will. How's work today then, Vito? I realise as well, I call you Vito, it's not Vato, isn't it? Like tomato. How's work, buddy? Yeah, I was thinking about it last night. Like, I don't enjoy min-maxing. I really don't. But there's no sense doing the mining at the moment with it being so broken, like the gameplay loop being broken. And what I mean by that is obviously the rocks on the planets aren't mineable properly. You can't just unload cargo into an elevator and stuff. So yeah, if you enjoy mining though, you know, and I say this a lot to people, but you know, depending on how your financial situation changes in the future and whatnot, that new mining ship that just released got put into a starter package. That's well worth looking into as a starter ship for sure. Especially going from a Mustang. I mean, I would, you know, I went through most of the starter packs myself, but for the price of it, I think it's like $60. It'll be $60 minus whatever you've already paid for your pack. That would be because you can effectively just log straight in and go on it. Plus, the cargo on the new mining ship isn't a bag like a prospector. It's like a cargo container. So you can stack them apparently. Oh, nice, bro. Well, you're up early, especially on your Pacific side there. So what are you going to do today with the family? You going to do much? Those aren't rentable in game at the moment. You can only pledge for them. But by all accounts, they're not very powerful laser-wise, supposedly. But you'll be able to do small rocks. You gonna do anything today? Is the weather out there? The weather's been... It's turned to spring now in the UK. We're not always dark and dreary, I promise. And I'm gonna wait for my boy to come back. I gotta go on a treadmill later, but I'm gonna wait for my boy to come back, and we're gonna go out for a little walk. We live up in the mountains, so I'm gonna go for a little walk around the mountains with him. Take him out for a little while, you know. Are you? I know you said you're out kind of rural-ish. What, are you in like a town or, like a small town or? Obviously, don't dox yourself at all. I'm just curious, you know. I don't know what counts for rural up with you guys. I'm literally in like a village myself. Here I'm in an old coal mining village. Let's go see if we got some over here. No, oh, if you want to, that's nice. But yeah, don't put yourself out there if you're uncomfortable with it or something, you know. We pre-summer. What was it? Pretty much just go from like autumn, winter into summer for you guys. I guess you're so far across. I don't know what the latitude, longitude, and latitude is like though with you guys. Yeah. When you land, you want to look for there should be two big landing pads. And before you start unloading your cargo, just go over and see if the elevator works. Because, as I said, there's a possibility, I hope not, there is a possibility the elevators don't work, and the mission's broken then, effectively. Which fucking sucks, because they've known about that for ages, and they just haven't fucking fixed it. Semi-hot and hot. That does sound like Cali, from what I can tell. Here's an open question. It's one to you, Arcest, and to you, Vata, as well on Twitch there. Do you feel confident enough, having played... You played GTA, Arcest, I assume. Do you feel confident to be able to walk around LA, knowing the layout from GTA? I do. I feel very confident. I'm very confident. Very confident. No, I know it's not one to one. I get it, but like it's roughly local. It's like roughly in position, isn't it? I'm super confident. If I could find the Chinese theater, like I know where to go. I know if I could find the Chinese theater, I know where to go. Or I'm going to end up in like the real life equivalent to Grove Street and get shot for being incredibly British. One or the other. I'm not. Screw it. I'm confident. Just like men are confident that we can fly an aircraft if time comes. I'm that level of confidence. In fact, you know what? I'm going to ask my mates on Snapchat. 1 second. Yo, boys, are you guys confident enough to walk around LA in real life, based on your GTA, like 5 knowledge of Los Santos? I reckon the boys are going to come back with pure confidence. Yeah, I think what's actually going to happen is they're going to come back, and if it ever did happen, it'll be like a bunch of monkeys trying to figure out where to go. Yeah, it's because it's not walkable, though. That's right, isn't it? Like, it's... If you don't have a car, you're fucked, yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna sit and lie. Like, where I live is not... If you don't have a car, like, you're pretty screwed. Because I'm very rural here. Although that's starting to change now because we've got, like, a train station just a mile away that takes me down to the city. So when I commute, I drive to the train station and then catch a train down. But yeah, we're pretty lucky with most of our cities are walkable, in fairness. But yeah, well, I was in Florida. I don't even remember when, but I was in Florida over a decade ago. And Miami was something else in terms of like crap. I'm trying to be positive here, but like it was very difficult to get around. And I heard that Miami's... Oh. Sorry, request it again. You're not going to get in there with those Cutlass engines. This is where the heck? I've never seen a landing area. Um, I've never seen a landing area which isn't a city that's had a landing pad. That's interesting. Yeah. Your nearest Walmart is about 20 minutes drive. Yeah, but isn't Walmart everywhere in the US? The Walmart in Kissimmee, when I was a kid, it kind of defined my opinion of Americans because you could buy Lucky Charms, which are illegal in the UK. Can't buy them here. And you could buy a box of 5.56 ammunition and a set of Nike Airs. And I'm not gonna lie, I respect that level of freedom. I really fucking do. I really do like that. Being able to like go, you know what, man? I fancy some Pop-Tarts. You know, a 6-pack of Coke or whatever, and like, yeah, I could really do with some syrup. I don't know if Walmart still sells ammo, but it certainly did in Kissimmee, in Florida. Free in my bloody country, I'll tell you that much. Oh, we got banter police here. I got checked by the police years ago for hate speech. It wasn't even for actual hate speech. I had in my Fall Control Discord, we had a subgroup of British people, and there was a meme because one of the guys was Irish, so we all referred to each other as IRA. And somehow it got back to the police. Did it drop? Cool. So yeah, if you raise it back up, and then all you got to do is put it on the cargo elevator and drop it, and your mission will automatically like finish, and you'll get paid. Oh shit, I'm full. Yeah, going back to my story now. We had a little subgroup in my Fall Control Discord called IRA, obviously the Irish Republican Army, and we all wore balaclavas and stuff and made IRA jokes and memes and blah blah blah. Anyway, somehow it got back to the police, and I had to have a discussion with the police about terrorism, and explaining it was entirely about memes, not, you know, actual bad stuff. They looked just as unimpressed about it as I imagined, to be honest. Bit of a waste of fucking time. I know. I work for the government, man. Trust me, I know. I'm not allowed to. When I consulted for BAE a couple of years back, which is a defense company, kind of like Lockheed Martin and Boeing and whatnot. I was advised to not play War Thunder again. Because part of the background check involved that, because War Thunder was known for leaking stuff. I got asked if I play. I had to declare if I played the game, and I was like, yeah, I play War Thunder. And then when they were like, oh, you know, regularly, casually, when you play it, and trying to explain 3,000 hours isn't a lot of time on a game, didn't go down very well. But yeah, I had to like explain my War Thunder preferences and stuff. I thought it was a fucking meme when someone told me about it, but no, they were full on concerned about it. It's because of the leaks, dude. It's the leaks because people leak. It is funny. The guy found it funny as well, but you know, when I was consulting on, well, I can't actually talk about it. Nothing like secretly to defense. It was all project related work, but. You know, can't think about it. But, you know, to actually have to go through your applicants and go, do you play a video game? Because we're concerned because people keep leaking fucking military documents in this video game to settle online debates. It's, yeah. I mean, I respect it, but at the same time, fucking hilarious. Like, yeah, stop doing it. It was, I think it was around the time where the new Challenger 2 or Challenger 3 specs got released. So it was talking about like turret rotation speeds and then the armor penetration of our new rounds. And it was just after the round penetration values got leaked, like on War Thunder. It was literally a full-on fucking manual as well. Someone had the digital copy of the like the guidebook of the new Challenger and just fucking uploaded it. Yeah, the depleted uranium stuff, yeah. Yeah. Well, the Abrams will never be. Uh, see, the thing is, I don't know because Russia, well, obviously with the Ukrainian war and stuff, the Ukrainians had a couple of Abrams, and okay, they're not the most modern versions of them. Same as the Challengers we sent over to Ukraine. Like we didn't give them like the the souped up new Challies and stuff, but they still got the base models, and Russia still fucking destroyed them. So and captured them as well. The Rex. So they've obviously got like some idea of the specs and stuff out there. Yeah, Vatil. War Thunder's really good that way. The main reason I stopped playing the game, actually unrelated to work, was the fucking monetization is toxic as hell. And if you don't pay for premium in War Thunder, you're at such a disadvantage. But it was 3,000 odd hours I think I've played in the game. Time well spent mostly. Ooh, ooh. But you had there was a guy last year who it might be last year. I don't know. All these years are blurring into one after COVID. The guy after COVID called Big Balls, who released US classified documents on a Discord channel into War Thunder. It turned out he put himself down as like special forces and all this sort of shit, and he wasn't. He was literally some like desk jockey at work for the Air Force. But he released like a load of military documents on fucking Discord of all places. Like, oh. So in the time you've kind of been on in the channel I've been on, I've just done 13 containers worth. They're about 14 and 15k each. So it's 200k just about done in that short amount of time. So hauling, you can definitely make as much money. It's not too bad. Just if you work in defense, just don't do it. Factory work, I meant to tell you. Oh, can you talk for a second actually? Oh, cool. Okay, you're not coming through on my my Twitch app. I made it. I set my OBS up because I didn't want people to be uncomfortable with what they're saying and stuff. That'll probably think some fucking. I'm not paranoid. He is in channel with me. He is in here with me, yeah. You're speaking of meds. I do like. Have you ever seen like medieval MMA stuff? The guys in like the octagons and all that sort of shit that do fighting with like armor and stuff. All right. So I do that. That's my hobby. That's one of the reasons me and Blue started like talking and stuff. It's all over my all over my Instagram, and I mean my Albert and shit's behind me. And about 3 months ago now, we were at training, so we were sparring at training, and I took an axe to my fucking forehead, and it like half my eyebrows gone basically with it. It was a fucking beautiful hit. It went through my helmet and just got me kind of clean. And dude, I got straight up concussion like immediately. So I was like, whatever. I've had loads of concussions. My brain's jelly. I'm legally retarded as it is anyway. So it's, whatever. A couple more IQ points gone isn't a bad deal. That was on a Saturday. All right. Come Monday, I'm presenting. I had where I work for the government. I do a lot of stuff with our MPs, like your senators basically. I do a lot with like our version of them. And I was presenting a PowerPoint pack, so already really boring. To an MP. Midway through the pack, I completely fucking forget who I am. Forget where I am, what the pack is and stuff. The whole lot. And I was like, and then it come back to me quite rapidly, thankfully. But I was like, holy shit, like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, forgetting what you were talking about and chain of thought and all that sort of stuff happens to all of us. But like, fully forgetting like important stuff, terrifying, dude. And I kind of had to pass it off and like not come across as if I was like, I don't know what was going on really. I go to the hospital, explain what happened. Sorry, to the doctor, explain what happened. The guy's like, you might have dementia. I was like, bro, I'm 30. What do you mean? What do you mean? It stressed me the shit out for ages. Thankfully, I'm just retarded, and I had a concussion. But it was a point back there where I was very stressed out. It's only like fucking a month ago as well. I got MRI'd. Last thing I needed to be, Val. Last thing I needed to be is legally retarded. Like, it was like it was stressful. Yeah, you got to laugh at things like that, mate. Yeah, it was real stressful, really stressful. It was worse than like when I had the heart attack like fucking 2 years ago. That scared the shit out of me. But like going back to that was funny. That was really fucking funny. I took a minor heart attack at the gym, and nobody come over to me. Nobody come over to like help out, which is fine. I was annoyed at it at first, all right, but I managed to wiggle myself out, and I crawled to my car. And have you seen Wolf of Wall Street with like Leonardo DiCaprio, where he's off his face on drugs and he like crawls to his car and like gets himself in his car? Yeah? It was like that, dude. I couldn't see shit at the gym, and oh mate, it was rough. Really fucking hard. And yeah. It was only a minor one. I stressed my heart out too much when I was at the gym. Basically, it wasn't. It's worse than it sounds. Heart's a muscle. You got to train it too. I'm not fat, thankfully. It wasn't down to my weight or anything, but I didn't have great cardiovascular health at the time. Yeah, I do take a lot of caffeine per day, I'm not gonna lie. You should have some more. I definitely want to stack those if you can. It's really crap. You got a couple left for Port Tresla, so if you can always pick, so go down near 2 then, direct Planetary Hall, up. The 78k one. Okay. Go up by 1. Go up by 1. Okay, so that's New Babbage to Port Tresla. That's way too much. You haven't got enough cargo space. Fuck. What's the 37k one? Above the current one, yeah. Yeah, as many of those like as you can do, and stacking them up and stuff is well worth it. Yeah, dude, I take way too much caffeine per day. Way too much. I'm like on my fucking second can of Monster today, and then I'll be at the gym tonight at 10, and I'll take some pre-workout. Couple cup of coffees through the day and stuff. I'll probably take about 2 grams or so, you know. Even if you can pick up some where you are and drop it at a different location, that's not too bad. I think someone was telling me before, the Crusader to Seraphim station there is a good place to like get them. How'd you get on with everybody last night, by the way? Was welcoming and stuff when I headed off? That's good. I got a message. The guy was like, he needs to join. I was like, look, I've only been here a couple of days myself, so I'm not going to sit and chill the org. I don't know the guys in the org, you know, at all. So they've been welcoming to me and stuff so far. Though I gotta hand that to them. I think for you in particular, I would wait until you get, or if you get the itch to like, yeah. It's luckily they don't have, as far as I can tell, any requirements for stuff, and they've got a lot of resources, and a lot of these Star Citizen content creators, the big ones that make the YouTube videos and stuff, are actually in there. But at the same time, you know, if you're not like fully sold on the game, you don't want to be like spending too much time doing stuff. That's my view on it anyway. Because it does, you know, it is extra time, it is extra fucking bothersome and stuff. I'm a social gamer, as I said, so I like having the option to hop on and play with a couple guys if they're around. I know Dvato, the chap whose Twitch I was hanging in last night, he's in my own Discord and he's on my Twitch at the moment. He's been playing a lot of single player games. I need to take a bit of time out of his hand and do that. Playing God of War, and I've not played it. I've got it, but I don't own it. I've got it, but I've not played it. Sorry. It's been a while since I sat down and played a single player game, actually. Okay, so, you know, when you were on my stream earlier, was it laggy at all? Did it stutter or anything? I know the I know the audio's a bit weird. I got to fix my microphone. AMD noise removal's not the best, but no, I need to sort that out. I'm streaming at 10,000 bitrate, but I know Twitch doesn't take it. Everything's green on my side, but when I streamed recently, Vato, I think when you hopped in last time I streamed, the game wasn't like running right. Well, no, see, the game was running fine, but the stream wasn't. It was something to do with AMD's hardware acceleration stuff. I've fucking no idea. Shit, I'm not. Streaming at fucking 2.5k bitrate apparently, right? I've upped it to 10k. Gabby? Yeah, we're just gonna get a drink real quick. I'm back. Sorry, Beta. What's is it not good? Sorry, I stepped away to get a drink real quick. Check on the Twitch app. 10k too much? It's all in green my side, but I can drop it down. Saying about 6. It seems to be coming through clear. That's a bonus. Okay, well hopefully that's okay. Sounds a bit loud though in games. I'll turn that down a little bit more. Another panel here. See if I've got any big ships to salvage. I might go do that Valkyrie. You and my don't know if you're in the same server as me. I'll invite you to a party. I think you are. At least we got a party up then. Oh. Server FPS is not very good in space at the moment. I've got 7 FPS server-wise. It'll tell you when you got Laura anyway. Oh. I've got 20 SCU total, I think, on here now, so... If that one's busted, which seems to be a bug for this new patch, you might need to move it over to the other elevator, the other side. Oh, nice. Never mind. The cargo vanished. Yeah, that's typical SC. Is this to take away, or do you need to load it? Oh, there you go. Nice. At least it, bro. At least it was there. It's happened to me a couple of times, and like a cargo's just straight up vanished, which is fucking hilarious, to be honest. I need to go empty my ship again in a minute. I'm nearly full of. Well, we've got 8, so yeah. Where's the rest of these panels? I think the missions at Seraphim. That's where I did my That's where I did my hauling stuff, and I was able to stack a couple at a time. Albeit I was stacking it in my Star Lancer, so I could put like, you know, a lot more in than you can. That one done. What about this one? No, cool. Yeah, it's not the most glamorous thing to watch, but it is chilling out to do salvaging and hauling and stuff. Gotta be careful out here. We've got a couple of hostiles, AI hostiles, but hostiles nonetheless. But you're in a good ship to do for some bounty hunter, some mercenary work, though. Even solo. Yeah, because you got the 4 guns at the front. I mean, it's rented. You've only got it for a day. So if you wanted to, anything to... Basically, you're not going to get like a humongous amount of money in a smaller ship anyway, especially doing hauling. Like long term. But you could do, some of the other stuff. You can do like the planetary mining, the rock stuff if it works. I might go have a look in a minute, actually. Well, I'll see in a minute, in a little while. Right, that was done. Let's go find some more. Need another 20. I think that should max me out completely. Yeah, yeah. That'll be interesting to come on. I don't know what's available on Reforger. I know the full Halo stuff is available on Armor Free though. All of it is, yeah. Because I remember playing like, um, well, it was Rebels, so humans versus humans, but we had like the Pillar of Autumn and stuff, and UNSC Affinity, and you could get them to call in orbital strikes, and you could get the Covenant ships because we're Covenant as well to glass, which is just like a fucking tactical nuke basically. Yeah, I enjoyed the other night when we played it. It just seems to take so much time to do stuff now in the match. I know public servers are really hit or miss. Um, yeah, well, it was that I think that Bradley kill, which was fucking perfect when we did it, was probably the reason we managed to take that point. I think we'll find some more salvage. She quantum fuel like in that. Nah, you're good. Yeah, well, it takes quite a few to go through Pyro, the gate as well, which is just tough. Yeah, like I said, your other alternative is to do some commodity trading. You make some money on that, and that's just going somewhere, buying it, and then dropping it off somewhere else. I tend to stick to doing it. You make the most amount of money dropping it off to places on planet, but or obviously in massive quantities. But oh wow, it's a lot here. I didn't do the planetary stuff too much just because of the elevators being broken and the last patch. I mean, I'm not sure. The servers got restarted and fixed to an extent when the new patch released. It's possible. Yeah, it's possible. It is, yeah. It's just chilling out stuff. It's decent when you got people to just chat shit with. But usually I'd like listen to an episode of like Sopranos or whatever TV show I'm watching at the time. Yeah, I enjoy hauling. I do. I just wish they could auto load it a lot more because when you're loading in hundreds of SCUs worth of cargo manually, it takes ages. I'm gonna have to haul all these boxes out of this ship, and this vulture only makes one SCU boxes. So I'm gonna by the time I'm done, I'm gonna have 40-ish S1 SCU boxes just in this one vulture. It's a lot to load and then unload and stuff. I'm nearly full. Yeah, nearly full. I'll do this, and then I should be able to just fill my buffer. Shit, someone's calling me in game. Might be getting pirated here. I don't know. It's okay. Hello? I'm gonna go L1. Somebody's calling me. Okay, I'm gonna come to Seraphim. Yeah, telemarketer. Someone's trying to sell me fucking insurance, probably. Yeah, I'm gonna see if this guy's in my ship. If my door just opened and the game's glitching. The fuck. Telemarketer. What's that American name? Yeah, we've been trying to contact you about your extended warranty. Oh, it's you! You bloody called me by accident. For fuck's sake, get the shit out of me, Arcust. I'm sitting here fucking getting ready on my bloody gun to go down. That's fine. That's all good. It doesn't matter. That's funny. I left so much salvage back there. God damn. Oh well. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Got 25 boxes. Oh, is my ship still moving? Or dock. I'll go to Seraphim. Fuck it. I'll dock at Seraphim anyway. Propolis is Seraphim. That new paint scheme I got, oh look, makes my venture look sick. Like purple. Go away. That's all good. I won't be. But, oh shit. Actually, yeah, you could probably land in my hangar if you want. Then you can, because it doesn't matter what cargo, what hangar you're in, as long as it goes down a cargo elevator. Your mission, or you picking up stuff. Oh, come over if you want. Gonna restock my ship. Cool. I have to restock with stuff as well. I can't sell it here, unfortunately, but I'm gonna do 2 or 3 loads, and then I'm gonna take it down to Orison. I might wait till the servers are a little bit better before I take it down to Orison, to be honest. To serve as a doggy doo-doo down on the planets. Yeah, well, let me see what have I got in my contracts. Ember one. Okay. Let's see if I can share these. Yeah, it's a nice one, isn't it? I've just seen if Badgie. I'm just seeing if. Well, wait a minute. Ember, can I accept that one too? We're getting inundated with house calls at the moment because we're trying to. Well, we've got a mortgage approval, but it's just ridiculous. Right, I've just accepted 2. So it's over. Accept that. It shares. Oh, a minute. If they don't work, there's no point. No. Never mind. I'll abandon them, man. And then what else have we got? What mercenary? Oh, let's look at the bounty hunting as well. Yeah, I haven't got any big salvage contracts yet though to do. In fairness, Valkyrie and stuff. I didn't fully fill my ship out, so I've only got like 20 odds here. I need to get my buffer to release them. Come on. Yeah, for you, I think hauling's probably the best still, simply due to the like you need because you need to level that up really anyway. Auto eject. I need to count how many I've got in total in a minute. Should have about 25. Come on. Yeah, that's one of the perks of the Reclaimer is the fact it's got the big boxes. These 1 SCUs can be an absolute killer, especially when like if you've got a couple of vultures out and you're all helping each other, like unloading, it's getting rough. Just a couple more. Could go buy like a 1 SCU box or something, and yeah, screw it, fuck it, let's go do that. Don't think I can fit my rock in here. Doing about 2 more left. Oh, where the fuck that go? Alright. There was a hole, was that right? Okay, I'm all empty. Oh, what have we got then? 5, 9, 13. 26. Okay, 26 times 14. Not too bad. Oh, that's not too. Alright, I'm gonna dock this up. And I'm gonna go buy. Oh, actually, let me see what I've got. I've got a hammerhead sponge yet. It might be worth it for now to do it. I do. Yeah, fuck it. I can't take my ship out here though. We have to go down to Orison. You wanna hop in? The dude isn't Oh shit, where is my reclaimer? It might not be Norris, it might be Lorville. Yes. Oh. But the hearse didn't. Bunch of flare. Come on. Yeah. Oh. 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 Need to see if I can get this stuff to drink. I thought you're just gonna die of bloody thirst. My helmet, is that causing the issue? Oh man. Come on. Drink. Like, drop it. There we go. Right, finally get a bloody drink. Just another sip. Dude. Get another one. Work. There we go. Space low. Oh. Don't want that litter in my want that litter in my place. Right, we're nearly here, so I can quickly get it from here and then. Oh. Cool. Alright, we're here. We could do. Let me see what mercenary contracts I've got here. Let's go do a mercenary contract real quick while we're here. I don't have it, unfortunately. We should do the collection mission as well at some point. Oh, time. Yeah. That one. Let's go with this one. You got a gun on you? Oh, you got med pens? Cool. Oh shit! I shared it? Did you get it? Cool. Rufus, yeah. Let me see what else is I saw ships under attack. I mean, we could do them. I can get my big ship out. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what we can do here. We'll go down, do just a little bit of combat, see what it's like, and then go from there. Because if a desync's dog shit, I don't want to do space combat because the AI just fucking teleports everywhere. It's not fun to play against. My Star Lancer's decent because his shield is a bubble as well. And the turret on top's pretty good. The guns at the front. I've got 4 big guns at the front. But we'll see. They go attack some fucking enemies on a salvage ship. That sounds smart. They do, yeah, but they've got barely any kind of movement and stuff on it. We're better off taking like a combat. Well, I say combat. My Lancer would be a better choice, to be honest. Yes, the scarabs. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I remember reading that. Vaguely jogs my memory. Yeah, I've got you couldn't see it earlier, but right behind me I've got Noble Team um on my printer. I'm a huge Halo fan. I always have been. I've always Halo 1 was like the first FPS I ever completed. I just yeah, man. I think I played GoldenEye. It's the first one I could certainly remember playing. I'm pretty confident I played GoldenEye, and like some of my early games was On a Mission Warlords. Don't know if you ever heard of that. Fucking phenomenal game. Dark Souls esque back before there ever was a Dark Souls and stuff, you know. I don't know if we're gonna get attacked here or not. No, we're not. Gonna be friendlies down here though. Some enemies outside. Let me show you something. I don't know if it's gonna work. Bear with me. Ah, no, I can't. I was gonna lift this little dude's ship up. Okay, we got a couple of enemies outside. Let me switch over to non-mining, see if I can take them out. Oh. I'm missing every shot here. Maybe, it might be lucky. Dude, I just hit them with giant laser turrets and all I did was fall over. Fuck it, we're landing. You can come out the front too. Just make sure you got your helmet on. I've got my button for this. I'm gonna I'll be over now. I'm just gonna put this somewhere. Hey, Arcus, you can come out up here as well. Look. See? Oh shit! You can come up here. The hell do I switch? There we go. One down. Oh, dude, I'm hitting this bloody ship's laser. It's ship shields in front of me. Okay. Might be one more out here, but I think we took 4 out. On the left side. Oh, yep, one more on the right there. One here. God. These all loot these guys. If you see any Klarner batteries, I'm definitely after some of those. That's the LMG, I think, here. Let's go ahead. Yeah, I need that for tomorrow's operation. Great, actually. Put that. Too much. I'm good for weapons now. These 2 LMGs I need for this. I'm doing the Marines training for tomorrow, so... Oh, dude, there's more LMGs here. Fucking take one of these. I can't find them to buy. Otherwise, I'd say, like, just fucking buy them, but... Well, blue was, wasn't he? I remember. I've got a couple of LMGs, but I can't find them to buy, so... If I've come across a couple of them, yeah, fuck it, I'm going to stockpile them for sure. Oh, shit. Oh, what the heck? There's some friendlies down here, but not many. Make sure we're careful. Yeah, the guys that look the same as outside, basically. We'll just make sure you get some money at the end of it, because if you do, we'll do a couple of them. There's one dead here. I'll go right, yeah. Oh, I got them all here. Looks of it. Yeah, killed them all. Oh, there's only like one more left. Might be in an elevator. It should be a yellow. Yeah, he's upstairs, stuck in the elevator. No, no. Do you see the yellow yellow marker over here? If you look at roughly where I'm looking. No, okay, that's okay. Yeah, so this is he's friendly. He's green, but what's happened? I'll show you if you come here. We had some of them were stuck in the elevator downstairs. They got glitched. I think it's due to the server change. What the fuck is it, dude? What is this? What is that? A sniper. I'm gonna take that because that looks cool as fuck. Let's take it in my backpack. No, I'm gonna have to take it out on me. Rough. Yeah. Oh, cool. Okay. What we got? Okay, so assist in defending site, isn't it? Let's go do that. Shared it. Cool. I can't see any boxes around. Another decent way for you to do it is if you go to the refineries, you can buy. Oh, dude, there's another one of those snipers here. I'm gonna take the white one because that looks much better than. Had it. Yeah, the security guard armor looks good. I'm not a huge fan of the others, I must admit. Oh, nice. I found one with fucking scope. That's what I want. I'm going to go out to the ship. I'm going to go stack this in the ship real quick. I could do with a sniper rifle for PvP, to be honest. Just about finding the bloody magazines and that. But if you want to come back and do armors and stuff, dude, the best way to do it is to come down with a 1 SEU box. Or 2 SEU box, whatever it is. You buy them from the refinery and stuff. And you can just fill a box full of obviously all the armors and stuff, and then take it out with you and actually store it in your hangar. Sniper. Okay. Cool. Okay, we don't have too long. Oh fuck! I'm so sorry. I thought I muted myself. I'm really, really, really sorry about that. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. It's last thing I need is people hearing me bloody sneezing and blowing my nose. I'm just in my shift. I'm just gonna go downstairs and grab another drink. What do you say? Oh, sorry, Vito. Did not me. Oh, for God. Still on my ship, just chilling, being chilling. Interesting. Oh. Oh. My headphones go. There we go. Jeez. Should we jump? Did you get enough stuff? Do you want me to take you back to base? Oh! We got tacked onto the little ship in front. It's okay. We good. We good. Just a little flip. Little love kiss. Little love kiss. Little love kiss. Let's... Uh... yeah. Alright, let's get into orbit. Little love. Get cold to arms. I wonder what's going on. Well, I've got cold to arms now. Get my... if we went to Lorville... Get, something bigger out. We're going around the entire bloody planet and it's still dark. I don't know. It can happen. Solar system can do that. Coming down. A couple of empty ships down here. I know there's some cave mining spots on this planet. I just don't know where they are. Yeah, and they're not marked on the map, I don't think either. You gotta like fly to them and stuff. Right. Hmm? Yeah, there still is. There still is. Ones. Alright, I see a couple over by the entrance of the building. We're a little bit far out though. Ships are destroyed here, we can salvage them. We'll have a little peek. You can break into the ships as well. I don't know if you knew that. Hmm. Yeah, but if it's closed off, you can shoot the door when you're close enough and get in. Although, like, pirate, I guess. There's nothing in there. These are terrapin, though, I think, like, which I quite like. Alright, I got a couple out here in front. Could be two more. Oh, it's your bloody sound coming. I thought do. Should be one more. I think. Enough for. Might be okay. He's got a nice looking gun. Might take the scope off of it. Why didn't that? Nice. Sorry. Yeah. Well, mate. Everyone's got a preference. Oh. Can't be good on gunpowder. I don't have any sound here. Yep. Should be yellow though. I got this. That's right. I needed in there. So my helmet isn't on, which is probably why it's shitting itself. Me. That solves it. Yeah, there should be some upstairs. So they're one of them's upstairs. Up by ships. Last one in here is dead. Oh. I don't see any boxes around. Alright, well last one's upstairs. It's side still. It's 9. Shotgun. Oh, it's a shotgun. Upstairs. I can. I got the little yellow thing up here. Oh, there's a medic container here. How are you doing on that's not very good actually. Crap on it. I'm gonna go up and finish this guy off. You missed him because the guy's like 250 meters away from the entrance. Way behind our ship and stuff. Yeah. Because I'm up in the mountains, it feels like sometimes when I'm like coming after the mountains coming down, Ariel, and your ears like need to pop. These contracts I've got aren't very good, so I'm going to go back to Lorville, and I'm going to take out my. Actually, I better not do it at Lorville. Crap if I do. It's probably going to be L1. Might not be able to make it. How much quantum have I got? Yeah, not a lot. Okay. Right, I'll go up to Erebus. There we go. That's right. Yeah. Oh. I need to refuel anyway before we can go anywhere. If I can get my rock up and out, we could get my rock out. It means we could go scan and do some mineral mining. If the minerals are mineable on here, that's the thing. Because that could be fun. Oh, come on, line up. There we go. We're moving. Let's get landed. we got a queue to land. Dock it? No. Try again. No, apparently we're not getting docked. Big fat no. Well, that sucks. Yeah. Replace 2. Gone down a place. Yeah, you always get these little balls for. Guess it's busy here. Oh. Where? Whatever, Vish, you're not that busy. You know, people are taking forever to get out. We're first. Going down. Bruh. What is going on here? Literally can't get docked. Oh, thank God for that. We got a hanger. What the fuck? I don't know what happened then. Yeah. Okay. Are you back in the? I'm in. I'm in the station. Are you in the station? Yeah, you're in the station. That's fine. That's okay. The guy was in. The guy was in my hangar. I think he was in her hangar. 17, something to drink. A burrito. Oh, what the fuck? Game's shitting itself. I think I need to relog. The actual game camera stuff is, yeah, it's bugged out. Right, I'm gonna. No. Yeah, I'm gonna relog. This is ridiculous. God damn. Oh. The server doesn't mind you when you're in the middle of nowhere, but as soon as you come to a space station, fuck you. Oh, you know what? I might get off for a little while, actually. All right, I'll be on. I'll be on again in a little while, then, dude. And yeah, all right. I'll see you later. See you later.